The TSS Reliant screamed through the Tyrax Expanse's final current, the Coalition fleet trailing in tight formation. Zara Kane's holomap burned with the Clivox command ship's signal, its weapons locking on. "They're in range," Ensign Viola chirped, crest flashing. Captain Rao's voice was calm. "Kane, options?" Zara's eyes darted to the map. "This current dumps us near Coalition space, but it's a straight shot, no cover." Lieutenant Gorv snarled. "Your plan's a death trap." Zara snapped. "It's our only shot. Unless you want to fight a Clivox dreadnought." Gorv's scales dulled, no retort. Tix at Systems piped up. "I can overload our exhaust, make a flare to blind 'em." "Do it," Rao ordered. Zara pushed the engines, the Reliant shuddering. The Vortex hailed. "Reliant, we're taking hits. Rear ships are exposed." Zara replied, "Stay close, Captain Thryme. I'm drawing their fire." She jinked the Reliant, luring Clivox pulses away from the fleet. Tix triggered the flare, a white-hot burst erupting from the exhaust. The Clivox ship's sensors faltered, shots missing wide. "Nailed it!" Tix crowed. Viola's crest steadied. "They're recalibrating. 30 seconds. Zara used the window, guiding the fleet toward the Expanse's edge. Coalition beacons pinged, safety so close. But the Clivox recovered, firing a tractor beam. The Reliant lurched, caught. "They've got us!" Viola cried. Zara's mind raced, smuggling taught her to slip traps. "Tix, vent plasma. Make us slippery." Tix hesitated. "That'll fry our thrusters," Zara grinned. "Better than being their prize." He complied, plasma jets breaking the beam's grip. The Reliant surged free, but the Clivox fired again, a pulse scorching the hull. Alarms blared, lights dimmed. "Engines at 50%, Tix warned. Rao gripped her chair. "Keep us moving, Kane." Zara nodded, weaving to shield the vortex. Thryme's voice crackled. "You're taking the heat for us, Kane. Dravians, don't forget." Gorv muttered, "If we live." Zara ignored him, her parents' photo flashing in her mind, pilots who never quit. She pushed the Reliant, the fleet clearing the Expanse. Coalition ships appeared, reinforcements. Viola relayed, "Allied cruisers engaging the Clivox." The dreadnought turned, outgunned. Zara exhaled, guiding the fleet to safety. Thryme hailed, "Kane, you're a damn marvel." She smiled, exhausted. But a faint Clivox signal lingered, cloaked, watching. Could Zara trust the victory, or was another threat lurking? The Coalition fleet crossed into Allied space, the TSS Reliant limping alongside the Vortex. Zara Kane eased the helm, her holomap clear except for a faint Clivox signal, cloaked, trailing. "They're still out there," she murmured. Captain Rao nodded. "Keep eyes on it, Kane. Viola, alert the cruisers." Ensign Viola's crest pulsed, relaying the warning. Lieutenant Gorv's scales clicked, grudging. "You got us this far, human. Don't choke now." Zara smirked. "Worried I'll steal your glory?" Tix at Systems laughed. "She's already got it, big guy." The Vortex hailed. "Reliant, dock for debrief." "Kane, Thryme wants you in person." Zara guided the Reliant into the Vortex's hangar, Coalition crews cheering as they landed. Captain Thryme met them, his scales gleaming. "Lieutenant Kane, you turned a rout into a rescue. Name your reward." Zara blinked, caught off guard. "Just doing my duty, sir." Thryme's tail flicked. "Humility too? Rare." Rao clapped her shoulder. "She's earned a promotion." Gorv stayed silent, but his glare softened. Viola chirped, "The fleet's calling her ghost pilot, even the Quillari." Tix grinned. "Told ya, Zara's a legend." Zara rolled her eyes, but pride warmed her chest. In the Vortex's briefing room, Thryme displayed a holo of the Expanse. "The Clivox weren't random. Someone tipped them. Our ambush was planned." Zara frowned. "A leak in the Coalition?" Thryme nodded. "Likely. We're investigating, but your navigation logs are key. Only you mapped the currents." Zara's gut twisted. Her smuggling data, now evidence, put her in the crosshairs. Rao leaned in. You're not just a pilot now, Kane. You're a target. Tix's gills dimmed. Whoa, heavy. Viola added. The Clivox signal's gone silent. They're waiting. Gorv muttered. Or planning. Thryme's eyes locked on Zara. We need you to retrace the expanse. Find their base. Volunteer op, high risk. Zara didn't hesitate. I'm in. They messed with the wrong fleet. Tix raised a hand. Me too. Tech support. Rao nodded. Reliance yours, Kane. Temporary command. Gorv's jaw dropped. A cadet? Zara met his stare. Got a problem, Lieutenant? He backed down, tail still. Thryme saluted. Lead well, Ghost Pilot. As they prepped to undock, Zara gripped her parents' photo. The Clivox were hunting, but so was she. Could she uncover their lair? Or would the traitor strike first? The TSS Reliant prepped to re-enter the Tyrax expanse, Zara Kane at the helm with temporary command, a title that felt heavier than the ship. Her holomap glowed, plotting a hunt for the Clivox base. Captain Rao briefed the crew. Kane's logs are our guide. Find their lair, expose the traitor. No heroics, intel only. Lieutenant Gorv's scales bristled. A human commanding us? Insulting. Zara kept her voice level. Follow orders, Gorv, or stay behind. Ensign Viola's crest flickered, supportive. Her plans worked before. Tix, at Systems, grinned. Zara's got this. Clivox won't know what hit him. Gorv muttered, but complied. The Reliant launched, slipping into the Expanse's currents. Zara's smuggling routes lit the map, paths even Clivox might not know. A faint signal pinged, cloaked. Clivox scout, Viola confirmed. Zara banked into a grav eddy, hiding their signature. Tix, spoof our trail. Tix typed fast. We're a ghost again. The scout passed unaware. Zara exhaled, guiding the ship deeper. Rao studied her. You're calm under fire, Kane. Where'd you learn that? Zara's eyes flicked to her parents' photo, tucked by the console. Family trait. They flew the Orion War, never backed down. Rao nodded, respectful. A new signal flared. Stronger, stationary. That's no scout, Viola said, crest pulsing. Base signature, heavy defenses. Zara zoomed the map, revealing a hidden asteroid cluster. Perfect Clivox hideout, she said. Gorv leaned in, skeptical. Too easy. It's bait. Zara nodded. Maybe. Let's spring it. She steered the Reliant to the cluster's edge, sensors on max. Tix rigged a probe, launching it to scan. Defenses active. Drones, turrets, he reported. Viola intercepted chatter. Clivox are expecting a coalition sweep, not a lone ship. Zara grinned. Good. We're the surprise. The probe relayed visuals. A fortified Clivox base, ships docked, and, shockingly, a coalition transponder. One of ours, Rao growled. The traitor's here. Zara's jaw tightened. We get proof, then bolt. She edged the Reliant closer, cloaked by Tix's tech. A drone patrolled, nearly spotting them. Zara held steady, heart pounding. Viola's crest flared. Incoming transmission. Coalition code, but it's from the base. Rao's eyes narrowed. Decode it, Viola. Zara kept the ship still, the Clivox base looming. Could they expose the traitor without being caught? Or was the trap already closing? The TSS Reliant hovered near the Clivox base, cloaked in the Tyrax Expanse's asteroid cluster. Zara Kane's holomap tracked the coalition signal from the enemy lair, a traitor's beacon. Ensign Viola's crest pulsed as she decoded the transmission. It's fragmented. Orders to ambush the Vortex's fleet. Signed Operative Shadow. Captain Rao's face darkened. Shadow's our leak. Lieutenant Gorv's scales rattled. A coalition officer betraying us? Disgraceful. Zara's eyes stayed on the map. They're here. We need visuals. Tix at Systems nodded. Probe's got a feed. Patching now. A holo flickered, showing a docked coalition shuttle inside the Clivox hangar. Proof, Rao said. Kane, get us closer for a scan. Zara eased the Reliant through the asteroids, dodging a Clivox drone's sweep. Tix, keep us invisible. Tix's gills flared, tweaking the cloak. We're a shadow in shadows. Vila's comms pinged. More chatter. Clivox are prepping to move out. Big op. Zara's gut clenched. They're targeting the fleet's rendezvous. Gorv growled. We can't fight a base alone. Zara shot back. We don't. We tagged the traitor, warned the vortex. She maneuvered behind a jagged rock, the probe zooming in. The shuttle's hull bore a name. Eclipse. Rao's jaw tightened. That's Admiral Kren's personal craft. Kren, Vila chirped, shocked. He's Coalition High Command. Zara frowned. Or Shadow. Tix whistled. Big fish if true. Rao ordered, scan for life signs. The probe pinged. A human aboard the Eclipse. Zara's heart sank. One of ours, selling us out, Gorv muttered. Your kind's treachery. Zara ignored him, focusing. We need that shuttle's logs. Tix rigged the probe to hack, but a Clivox turret twitched, sensing the signal. They're on to us, Vila warned. Zara jinked the Reliant, a laser grazing the hull. Alarms blared. Cloak flickered. Tix, secure the hack. Tix typed frantically. Got the logs. Encrypted, but juicy. Rao gripped the console. Kane, get us out, now. Zara spun the ship into a grav current. Clivox drones in pursuit. She weaved through asteroids. The Reliant shuddering. Vila relayed to the vortex. Traitor identified. Eclipse shuttle. Stand by for data. Thryme's voice crackled. Copy. Reliant, get clear. The base's turrets fired. Rocks exploding. Zara's smuggling reflexes kicked in, dodging blasts. Could she escape with the evidence and save the fleet? Or would the Clivox trap them in the expanse? The TSS Reliant tore through the Tyrax expanse, Clivox drones chasing as Zara Kane navigated a chaotic grav current. The stolen Eclipse shuttle logs, proof of a traitor, sat encrypted in Tix's console. Decrypting slow, Tix groaned, gills pulsing. Captain Rao's voice was sharp. Keep at it. Kane, lose those drones. Zara's holomap glowed with threats, her hands dancing on the helm. Hang on, she said, diving into an asteroid swarm. Drones fired, lasers scorching rocks. She jinked left, debris shielding the Reliant. Ensign Vila's crest flared. Drones are splitting, trying to flank, Lieutenant Gorv growled. Your stunts won't save us forever. Long enough, Zara shot back, looping behind a boulder. Tix's hack scrambled one drone's sensors. It crashed into another. Boom! Tix cheered. Vila relayed to the vortex. Logs confirm human traitor. Admiral Kren's shuttle, sending partial decrypt. Captain Thryme's voice crackled. Received, Reliant. Coalition's moving to detain Kren. A Clivox pulse hit, shaking the Reliant. Shield's gone, Vila warned. Zara pushed the engines, the ship groaning. Rao leaned in. Can you get us to the rendezvous? Zara nodded, spotting a final current, fast but turbulent. It'll hurt, but we'll make it, Gorv muttered, if we don't burn out. She plunged into the current, grav forces pinning the crew. A drone's missile trailed, detonating close. Sparks flew. Tix yelped. Engines at 40%. Zara held course, her parents' courage in her veins. Tix, reroute power. Give me everything. Tix complied, the Reliant surging. The drones fell back, outpaced. Vila's crest steadied. Vortex reports Kren's under arrest. Your logs clinched it. Zara exhaled, but the map pinged. A new Clivox ship uncloaking ahead. Command class, Vila gasped. Rao's eyes narrowed. They're protecting their asset. Zara's jaw tightened. Not for long. She banked hard, skimming a grav node to slingshot past the Clivox. Tix boosted the cloak, barely holding. We're a flicker, he said. The Clivox fired, missing wide. Vila hailed the vortex. Clivox command ship blocking us. Need backup. Thryme replied. Cruisers en route, Reliant. Hold position. Zara dodged another pulse. The rendezvous beacon close. No holding, she said. We're coming in hot. Rao nodded, trusting her. Could she outmaneuver the Clivox and deliver the traitor's secrets, or would their final stand trap the Reliant? The TSS Reliant raced toward the Coalition rendezvous, the Clivox command ship's pulses lighting the Tyrax expanse. Zara Kane's holomap tracked the enemy, her helm inputs razor sharp. "They're hurting us," she said, dodging a laser. Captain Rao gripped the console. "Kane, keep us alive. Tix, full decrypt, now." Tix's gills pulsed, fingers blurring. "Got it. Logs show Kren sold fleet route to Clivox. For credits." Ensign Viola's crest flared. "He betrayed thousands." Lieutenant Gorb's scales shook. "Human greed. Disgusting." Zara snapped. "One traitor doesn't define us. Focus." Gorb fell silent, chastened. Viola relayed to the vortex. Full logs sent. Kren's motive confirmed. Captain Thryme's voice boomed. "Reliant, you've exposed a snake. Cruisers are minutes out." A Clivox barrage rocked the Reliant, engines whining. "We don't have minutes," Tix yelped, rerouting power. Zara spotted a grav eddy, narrow, chaotic. "This'll buy time." She dove in, the ship lurching. Clivox shots missed, scattered by turbulence. Rao nodded. "Bold, Kane." Gorv muttered. "Reckless." Zara ignored him, weaving through debris. Her parents' photo steadied her. Earth's fighters never quit. Tix's cloak flickered. A drone locked on. "They see us," Viola warned. Zara jinked right, the drone's pulse grazing the hull. "Tix, fake a distress signal, lure 'em off." Tix grinned, broadcasting, "Reliant down, engines critical." The Clivox hesitated, splitting to search. Viola's crest glowed. "It's working! They're chasing ghosts!" The rendezvous beacon pulsed closer. Coalition cruisers visible. But the Clivox command ship stayed relentless. Cannons charging. Zara's map showed no cover, just open space. "We're exposed," she said. Rao leaned in. "Can you outrun 'em?" Zara nodded, pushing the engines past redline. "Maybe. Tix, give me every watt." Tix complied, lights dimming. "You're gonna owe me, Zara." The Reliant surged. Clivox fire trailing. Viola hailed the cruisers. "Reliant under attack. Need cover." A cruiser responded. "Engaging, Reliant. Hold course." Beams lanced past, striking the Clivox. Thryme's voice crackled. "Kane, you're clear. Dock with us." Zara steered for the vortex, heart pounding. The Clivox ship turned, outgunned, cloaking again. Zara exhaled, guiding the Reliant to safety. Tix whooped. "We're untouchable." But Zara's eyes stayed on the map. Clivox didn't retreat for long. Could she trust the fleet's protection? Or was the traitor's shadow still lurking? The TSS Reliant docked with the Vortex, Coalition cruisers forming a protective ring in Allied space. Zara Kane stepped onto the hangar, her crew trailing. Captain Thryme greeted her, scales gleaming. "Lieutenant Kane, you've unmasked a traitor and saved a fleet. The Coalition's in your debt." Zara saluted, weary but resolute. "Just glad we made it, sir." Captain Rao nodded. "Kane's a natural." Ensign Viola's crest glowed proudly. Even Lieutenant Gorb's scowl softened. Tix bounced, gills bright. "Zara's the Expanse's nightmare." She shot him a look. "Dial it down, Tix." Thryme's tail flicked, amused. "Your team's loyalty speaks volumes." In the Vortex's war room, Thryme displayed a hollow of Kren's logs. Admiral Kren's confessed, sold secrets for a Clivox payoff. He's detained, but the Clivox are still active. Zara frowned. "They'll hit again, harder." Rao leaned in. "We need to neutralize their base. Kane, your maps are our edge." Gorb's scales clicked. "Another human-led op? Risky." Zara met his eyes. "Risk got us here. I know the Expanse. They don't." Viola chirped. "Her roots outwitted Clivox before." Tix added, "I can rig drones to scout their defenses." Thryme nodded. "Kane, your mission lead. Plan the strike." Zara's chest tightened. Commanding a full op was new. "Yes, sir. I'll need Reliance crew and a small task force." Thryme agreed, assigning 2 cruisers. Rao clapped her shoulder. "You've earned this, Zara." Gorv stayed silent, but his tale was still respect, maybe. She retreated to the Reliance bridge, plotting with her team. Zara traced the Clivox base's asteroid cluster. We hit fast. Disable their docks, trap their ships. Viola suggested decoy signals to split their drones. Tix grinned. I'll hack their turrets. Turn them inward. Gorv grunted. Ambitious. Don't botch it, human. Zara smirked. Watch me. She synced her tablet, her parents' photo fueling her drive. The Vortex's crew whispered, some awed, others doubting a human lead. Zara ignored them, briefing the task force. Speed and surprise. We're not fighting. We're dismantling. A Dravian pilot nodded. Ghost pilots got our trust. As the fleet prepped, a cloaked Clivox signal pinged. Watching. Viola's crest flared. They know we're coming. Zara's jaw set. Could she outsmart the Clivox and end their threat? Or was the traitor's betrayal just the start? The TSS Reliant led a coalition task force back into the Tyrax expanse, Zara Kane commanding from the bridge. Her holomap targeted the Clivox base, its asteroid cluster bristling with defenses. We hit their docks, cripple their fleet, she briefed. Captain Rao, now her advisor, nodded. Precise, Kane. Don't overreach. Ensign Viola's crest pulsed, monitoring signals. Clivox are on alert. Cloaked scouts nearby. Lieutenant Gorv's scales gleamed, less hostile. Your plan's bold, human. Don't falter. Zara grinned. I don't. Tix at Systems rigged decoy drones, ready to fake an armada. The task force, 2 cruisers, Dawn and Tide, followed her lead. Zara steered into a grav current, masking their approach. The Clivox signal strengthened. 3 ships, uncloaking. Ambush, Viola warned. Zara signaled the cruisers. Decoys out, hold fire. Tix launched drones, mimicking a larger fleet. The Clivox hesitated, splitting to chase ghosts. Suckers, Tix muttered. The base loomed, turrets active. Zara banked the Reliant behind an asteroid, signaling, Dawn, target their power grid. Tide, hit the docks. The cruisers fired, pulses ripping into the base. Clivox drones swarmed, but Tix hacked their turrets, turning them inward. Friendly fire, courtesy of me, he crowed. Viola relayed. Docks are collapsing. Clivox ships trapped. Gorv nodded, impressed. Effective? But a Clivox dreadnought decloaked, cannons blazing. The Reliant shook, a hit scorching the hull. Engines hit, Tix yelled. Zara jinked through debris, shielding the cruisers. Rao gripped her chair. Keep us moving, Kane. She dove into a grav eddy, the dreadnought lumbering behind. Tix, EMP their sensors. Tix triggered the pulse, blinding the enemy. Viola's crest glowed. Dawn reports power grid down. Base is dark. Zara signaled. Tide, finish the docks. Reliance drawing the dreadnought. Thryme's voice crackled from the vortex, observing, Kane, you're rewriting tactics. The dreadnought fired, missing as Zara looped behind an asteroid. Her parents' courage burned in her. She wouldn't fail. Viola, signal the base. Surrender or we level it. Viola complied, her voice firm. Clivox chatter faltered. Some signaled retreat. But the dreadnought pressed, relentless. Zara's map showed a grav node, risky but lethal. Tix, full power to thrusters. She slingshot past the node, luring the dreadnought into its pull. It spun out, disabled. Viola cheered. They're standing down. Could Zara secure the victory, or was a final Clivox trick waiting? The Clivox base burned in the Tyrax expanse, its docks shattered by the Coalition task force. Zara Kane's TSS Reliant held position, the disabled Clivox dreadnought drifting nearby. Her holomap showed the enemy's surrender signals, but her gut stayed tight. They're too quiet, she said. Captain Rao nodded. Stay alert, Kane. Ensign Viola's crest pulsed, intercepting chatter. Clivox commanders are arguing. Some want to fight, others are done. Lieutenant Gorv's scales shimmered, almost approving. Your strike broke their spirit, human. Tix grinned, gills bright. Zara's their worst nightmare. Zara focused, signaling the cruisers Dawn and Tide. Secure the perimeter. Scan for cloaks. The vortex hailed, Captain Thryme's voice steady. Reliant, You've crippled their base. We're deploying salvage teams. Secure their data cores. Zara replied, Copy, sir. Keeping eyes open? A faint ping hit the map. A cloaked Clivox shuttle, slipping away. Got a runner, Viola warned. Zara banked the Reliant, pursuing. Tix, track it. Tix's fingers flew. It's heading for a grav current. Fast, Rao leaned in. Could be their leader. Or a trap. Zara nodded, her smuggling instincts sharp. Either way, we need it. She dove into the current, the Reliant rattling. Gorv gripped his chair. You'll wreck us! Not today, Zara said, dodging debris. The shuttle's cloak flickered, revealing coalition markings. Stolen. Another traitor? Viola gasped. Zara's jaw set. Or Kren's partner. She pushed the engines, closing the gap. Tix hacked the shuttle's systems, stalling its thrusters. Gotcha, he crowed. The shuttle hailed a human voice. Female, panicked. Reliant, hold fire. I'm coalition. Zara frowned. Identify yourself. The voice hesitated. Lieutenant Myra Voss, Intel. I was undercover. Rauer's eyes narrowed. Voss is listed as missing. Prove it? Voss sent a code, valid but old. Zara's gut screamed trap. She signaled Dawn, intercept that shuttle, non-lethal. The cruiser fired a tractor beam, snaring Voss's craft. Viola relayed, she's secured, but her logs are encrypted. Tix cracked them, revealing Clivox payments. Double agent, Zara muttered. Gorv growled. Another human snake. Zara shot back. We caught her, didn't we? Thryme's voice returned. Reliant, bring Voss to the vortex. Kane, you've earned a Dravian medal. Zara steered for the fleet, Voss's shuttle in tow, but a new signal pinged. Clivox, cloaked, massing nearby. Could Zara trust Voss's capture? Or was it bait for a bigger strike? The TSS Reliant escorted the captured shuttle to the vortex. Zara Kane's holomap flashing with new Clivox signals, cloaked, circling. They're not done, she said, hands steady on the helm. Captain Rao's voice was grim. Kane, keep us tight to the fleet. Viola, warn Thryme. Ensign Viola's crest flared, relaying. Multiple Clivox signatures, possible counterattack. Lieutenant Gorv's scales gleamed, tense. Your victory stirred the hive, human. Zara smirked. Good, let's finish it. Tix, at systems, grinned. I can spoof their cloaks, make 'em visible. Rao nodded. Do it. Kane, plot a defense. Zara traced the map, positioning cruisers Dawn and Tide to flank the vortex. Tix's hack lit up the Clivox ships. 5, heavily armed. Got 'em, he crowed. Viola intercepted chatter. They're targeting the vortex. Revenge for their base. Zara signaled the fleet. Form a wedge. Reliant takes point. Gorv blinked. Your bait? Zara nodded. Always am. She dove the Reliant forward, drawing Clivox fire. Pulses scorched the hull. Alarm screamed. Shields critical, Viola warned. Zara weaved, luring the enemy into the cruiser's crossfire. Dawn and Tide unleashed barrages, shredding 2 Clivox ships. Thryme hailed, Kane, you're a magnet. Keep it up. A Clivox frigate locked on, missiles trailing. Zara spun through a grav eddy, missiles detonating on rocks. Tix rerouted power. Engines burning, Zara! She pushed harder, her parents' resolve in her veins. Viola, signal Voss's shuttle, demand her intel. Viola complied, Voss's voice crackling. Clivox have a second base, coordinates in my logs. Zara's eyes narrowed. Tix, crack those quads. Tix decrypted fast. Got it. Edge of the expanse. Rao leaned in. Another trap? Zara shook her head. Or our chance to end this. She relayed to Thryme. Second Clivox base confirmed. Recommend strike. Thryme replied, Approved, Kane. Lead the charge. The Reliant dodged another barrage, the fleet rallying behind. Zara plotted a course, the Clivox faltering under cruiser fire. Viola's crest glowed. They're retreating, Gorv muttered, because of her. Zara grinned, guiding the fleet toward the second base. Her tablet pinged, a coalition alert. Kren's allies still active, possibly aboard. Zara's jaw set. Viola, scan the vortex. Find the saboteur. The final fight loomed. Could Zara crush the Clivox and unmask the last traitor? Or would betrayal undo her triumph? The TSS Reliant spearheaded the Coalition fleet toward the Clivox's second base, Zara Kane's holomap locked on the coordinates from Voss's logs. The Expanse's edge loomed, a nebula cloaking the enemy's lair. Captain Rao's voice was steady. "Kane, this is it. End their threat." Zara nodded, her parents' photo fueling her resolve. Ensign Vila's crest pulsed, scanning the vortex. "No saboteur yet. Systems clean." Lieutenant Gorv's scales shone, respectful now. "You've led well, human." Tix grinned, gills bright. "She's the ghost pilot, Cly."